Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm part of the Chart Guys community and we teach technical analysis. I've been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. This is who I am. If you want to give me a follow on X at Chart Gal Lori, that would be lovely. Looking at the heat map, we can see that Nvidia and the semis carried us today. We had different pockets of green, healthcare, this division of semiconductors, Oracle. We did have some nice green. We had some bigger names that were red. Why was Nvidia so strong? XLK announced that it will be flipping and rebalancing its positions. It's selling Apple position from 21 to 5%, and then it will be increasing its Nvidia position from 5% to 20%. And that really lifted Nvidia today. A real quick look at the economic calendar. We are closed tomorrow. The stock market's closed tomorrow. Don't forget, we have initial jobless claims on Thursday, existing home sales on Friday. We've got a smattering of data, nothing really earth-shattering. Looking at ES got a double top, 5561, 5562. This is a nice rounded bottom. Beautiful day, closing green. However, it is a double top. NASDAQ, clear double top. We were rejected by 75 cents from this move from yesterday to the high of today. And we had a pretty sharp pullback considering, and then we went sideways the rest of the day. So QQQ closed with the daily inside bar. So we'll be going into the holiday tomorrow with just kind of a day of rest today and then another day of rest tomorrow. So RTY, we're still below the daily EMAs. 4 hour is in an uptrend. And on IWM, bears will be scouting a daily lower high, and then on a pullback, bulls will be scouting a potential daily higher low. But bulls need to see a little bit bigger push up to make more room for that daily higher low when the retracement happens. Dow, we closed green. We have set the daily higher low. Now, do we get a lower high compared to 39602? Do we get a lower high and then pull back for a higher low? We have made room for a higher low on the daily on the Dow. VIX broke its 4 hour equilibrium, bearish. So this 4 hour EQ, we broke bear. Overall, a lot of fear leaving the market. Bitcoin is down near the low of day. Bitcoin can't find a bid. It was pretty red today. It bounced at market open and then has given it all back. We rejected at the 4 hour 50 MA. Remember, bulls are still looking for a weekly higher low on Bitcoin. They're still looking for it. It's not game over yet. Ethereum, we're looking for a weekly higher low there as well. We did not break the low of the overnight session with Ethereum, but we did with Bitcoin. Bitcoin showing more weakness. Coin was down commiserate. Is that the word? It's something like that with Bitcoin, in sympathy with Bitcoin. How about that? And let's let the Louisiana girl not use long words. All right, so we have an EQ on coin that is continuing. We are closing with a daily inside bar. This will be interesting to watch how this trades on Thursday. The dollar closed red. We're looking for a weekly lower high on the dollar compared to 106.517. And on gold, we're looking for this weekly inside bar to break bull and set that higher low. So we need the dollar's looking for a weekly lower high and gold is searching for a weekly bottom. Right now we have a double bottom with 2308 and 2304. GDX had a little bit better of a day than it's been having. Weekly higher low on watch. It's likely set now that we broke the high of yesterday. A daily lower high will be expected compared to 3480. Oil had a big day, and remember, oil inventory is moved to Thursday. It had an absolutely big day, and we broke over this weekly resistance. So bulls are large and in charge here. We have API estimates after hours today in about 18 minutes, so at 4:30 Eastern. ARM was just showing off. While it strong armed the bears, those puns get old, huh? I need to come up with some new ones. ARM was absolutely, positively on fire today. We opened with this hourly EQ, and then we broke bull and never looked back. And we didn't do a lot of back and fill. If you go look at Nvidia, you look at the 5-minute of Nvidia, we did some back and fill. And by that, I mean going back and touch the EMA. And then you look at ARM. ARM was levitating off those EMAs. So ARM was stronger and a very strong close. We'll be watching that for a back burner on Thursday. AVGO didn't get the memo that semis were going to run today, and it needs a break anyway. So it's been running pretty hard since they announced the split, and they announced good earnings and a guide up. Nvidia, new all-time high today. And just to remind you, that means we hit $1,363 pre-split. That's what we hit today. Just to keep it in, give it some relativity, because for me, that's a little bit more mind-blowing than it hitting 136. SMCI had a good day. We started out strong. We gave a lot back, but overall closed green. SMCI looks good. And as you can imagine, SMH looks good. It had all of its favorite students running hard today. Apple obviously dumped at open. However, we did hold the prior day low. I think that's quite an achievement. So we closed with a daily inside bar on Apple. Considering the news, that was pretty impressive by the Apple bulls to keep it propped up and inside yesterday's range. Amazon closed with a daily inside bar, fighting to hold that daily 50 MA. Pretty weak today, closing red. Amazon can't catch a break. Microsoft, and I do believe I read that Nvidia just surpassed Microsoft and Apple to be the largest company. So Microsoft got dwarfed today. Closed pretty red. We lost the hourly EMAs here into the end of the day. Again, we just have some rotation going on. Netflix, we're getting close to the all-time high. The all-time high of 700.99. They had a great close today. Finished real strong above yet the prior day high. Tesla dumped today. However, we did not even get close to the low of the prior day, so at least they have that going for them. Pretty sideways after yesterday's big move. Cannabis, no real news to report there. XLF 41.27. We got over the prior day high. Bulls are just putting an exclamation point on that the daily higher low is set. Your next clear resistance right there, 41.32. We double top with that level, fighting to get over the daily 50 MA. XLV closed green. And on the 15-minute, remained fairly tight the majority of the day. It did open up above prior day high and then quickly came back under and just traded sideways the rest of the day. Game was pretty much asleep. I would call it a double bottom with the prior day low, yesterday's low. And we finished near the low of day. So GameStop, if we look at it on the daily, this daily higher low compared to 22.79, we need to break through the high of today to feel a little more confident that that daily higher low is set at 22.79. We have no reassurances right now. And then SHOP was one of our Queen of the Mountain trades. This morning in pregame show, I was watching this Head and Shoulders here on the 2-hour, and it broke bare in a magnificent fashion. All right. So that's it for the market recap. Enjoy your day off tomorrow, and I will see y'all Thursday.